I started working because of I knew the director. I did it years ago, and I've done it now, recently. I've been friends with the directors. I've been working with them for many years. Bruce Gowers, English director, has been around for many, many years. I worked with him in many. He was known for rock and roll, so we've done a lot of music with him, a lot of concerts with him. And now the new director, Greg Gelfand. So
What camera do you operate on?
I operate a Steadicam. A style of Idol is like that. It's very much like not as a structure as Dancing with the Stars, but it's all kind of zoned out by the director. And so we know what we're going to do before we do it, but it's not as a structure, let's say, as a show like Dancing with the Stars.
So in using the Steadicam on Idol, are you the person right up there on the stage?
Yeah, we're usually on stage, somewhere near the performer, around them, going around them. Doing 360s, doing all the things behind the audience, behind the judges, or anything that is moving on the floor is the Steadicam.
So how important is it then in rehearsal to communicate with the performer so that you make sure that they don't change a whole lot when you get to the live show?
Yeah.
Are you communicating that to them?
Yeah, very, very, very important, Yeah, we do communicate with them. So usually what I'll do is, when we go up to rehearse, I talk to them and I say, here's what I'm going to do. And I show them what I'm going to do. And so a lot of times the performer will walk forward, but I need to get in front of them. And there's not enough stage. He might walk too far forward. So I'll say, okay, out of your peripheral vision, you, as soon as you see me coming, you need to back up to let me through. So we do that. And then we coordinate with them.
And does that usually work? Do they usually remember? Because these are kids that sometimes they forget.
I would say 85%, 90% of the time they remember, but there are times where they don't. And I improvise then. You have to be able to improvise a little bit,
How do you keep a low profile so that you don't get in the way of the performance or that you don't distract the performer?
I have found that what I do, and I thought about it, especially in Dancing with the Stars, where I really am in the middle of the floor with the performance. I find that people focus so much on the performer that they hardly see me. They don't, unless you're really, obstructing or something like that. But people are almost not aware that I'm even there, So I try to, whatever I have to do, I do it and I get out, And so I try not to disrupt, the performer, yeah.
Do you choreograph with them when they look right into the camera? Because those are the shots where we see them looking right in.
Yeah, they're very aware. We always tell them to be aware of the camera. The pros, of course, are the pros, and they're always aware of the camera. The stars, some of them are very good at it, and some of them are so nervous, and they're concentrating so much on what they do that sometimes it's hard to, but we do coordinate with them. Yeah, we do coordinate with them.
What would you say is the biggest challenge of a live reality competition show like Idol?
To keep it kind of fresh all the time, because it becomes kind of every week, everything is the same. Especially like a competition like Idol, where the performer really is the same thing every week. The guy stands in the middle of in front of the audience, and he stands there, and that's it. So how do you keep it different, alive, and fresh all the time? Yeah.
So what are some of the things that you would do to kind of freshen it up, keep it fresh?
I would just the way that I approach the shot, So sometimes I'll do it like if I was to do it, when on American Idol, you do it from the audience. Just bring a different type of look. You try to look for the different types of looks. After a while, you kind of run out of looks because there's only so many places you can go. But the size of the shot, the speed of the shot, the approach of the shot, how you end it, how you finish it, how you finish the shot, how you start it, So those things are all a little different, every time. You try to anyway.